Hi, Rhoda, and any others who happen to watch this video at some point in time. I am going to record and share my screen and show you how to get into Google Drive. So I've opened up a new tab up at the top on my screen. You can see a plus sign, you can see this X. I hit the plus sign and that opens up my browser, and you can see I'm in Google. Over here by my picture, which is my Google account, there are 9 dots. So I just hold that down. Oops, didn't open. There it goes. And up pops this menu. And I want to go to my drive. So you see this triangle shape. That's the Google Drive. So if I click on that, it opens up my drive. Now, I have a number of items that I've already opened, but you can see on my drive, and there are a number of folders that show up in mine. Now, we can find all these things under the Algir board. Now, if you don't have that, then what you need to do is go to Shared with Me. And if I go to Shared with Me, the Algir board, also that file also shows up in that list. So that's probably the first thing you need to do and see if you have a drive. So I'm going back to my drive. I'm going to click on Algir board. And on this list of boards, they have a number of files here. And all the files to do with the Q things are under the word philanthropy, I believe. So I'm going to click philanthropy. And you can see we have things about the casino, about Q, about grants. And here's the file that says rental docs. And I believe that's what we need. Now you can see when I click on that there are a number of documents, and one was just added recently. Judy made an Excel sheet, and I've already opened it, so I'm going to just go up to where I had it before. And when I clicked on that, this is what came up. And there's nothing in it other than a way to organize and find out some information. So I think this is something you're going to need for our meeting, but it's a way to keep track of who borrowed the different items in the Q collection. We have to change the name into the Algir collection. I guess that's what it's called now. So we would put in their name and address here. We would put it and the person that's responsible, I would assume. So let's say it was Jubiloso, and then who's responsible, name would go here, and what date they're borrowing it, and what are they borrowing it, okay? There's a column here for condition of the items, the date returned, and the condition of the items after it's been returned, okay? And if I take this little line across the bottom, I can get a little further along. And after that, we put in the fee. If there was a late fee, how much we collected, and somebody on the board who's in charge of this rental. So that's the document that Judy created for this. let me take you back to the drive. The document that I sent you a copy of is this last one. These are all the same titles. It says collection by Jubiloso. This is the rental cost for this, and this was updated on January 18th, although it was last modified on the 17th. I don't understand that, but that's the title she gave to it. That's right. And then this one is the most updated, and that's the one I sent you. So let's see if I can find that. Yes, this is the one, and you can see that I've got it bolded because I copied. I just went and took my mouse over it. So I'm going to get rid of that for now. And this is lists all the costs to Algier, and then just a kind of a discussion about how it would relate to Jubiloso, the different costs to Algier altogether, and then a suggested insurance cost, or sorry, suggestions and how much to charge them. Now, I don't know if that's all the information that was there prior to today. Today, they added in that one that I just showed you, the spreadsheet, helping us get organized. And then this is the inventory. And I clicked on that to download it and somehow opened it up in this. So this lists all the equipment that we have. So I hope that's helpful. If we could get on together, I could walk you through doing this yourself, but I really need you to be on a computer so that you can show me your screen, and then I can help you walk through and watch this video that I've just created now. I'm going to stop sharing and turn off the recording.